So let's pretend that you got into a huge argument, a big fight with the love of your life, okay? And it was just like left you in ruins. It left you broken. So what are you going to do about it? Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to get grounded. You're going to start loving and nurturing yourself. You're going to put out this energy. So you can pretend that you can say that prayer to that person. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And do it in a way where it's not so robotic. So it's like, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Play around with it and kind of like, so you can feel into it. That's what you want to be doing. All right. And so then look at this. So it's like, okay, accepting that you and this person have to go separate ways so that you can learn different things. So this person is the novice and this person is the queen. All right. So if you're dedicated to your spiritual journey and you're like the divine feminine rising, you're going to be a little bit more advanced in your knowledge and your wisdom. So you're going to have a higher understanding about everything. Whereas your love interest a lot of times is the novice. So the feminine is rising. They're the part of their journey is to just move ahead into is to rise up, to become more very loving and settle into that nurturing, loving feminine energy. And then by doing that, they're holding this space, and then it gives their love interest the space that they need to to reevaluate, to get grounded, to set goals, to make a plan. So then they can do their thing, and then basically eventually what happens? Let's see what Spirit says. It's all about trust. You trust in the process. You trust that you're being taken care of. Yes, exactly. So you be independent, courageous, passionate, vivacious, creative, spiritual. And you be all of those things. And then what happens is then you collaborate. Then you have that reunion. Sorry, I'll show you again. So beautiful. And then you have this collaboration. So you get together and you're like, make up a plan. And you're like, okay, so this is what I'm thinking. What do you think about this? And then they respond. And then you come up with your own blueprint or your formula, and you create this relationship that you've both always wanted, but you never had the ability to create it because the system didn't teach you how. Right? The system taught you that a relationship was based on dependency, carrying the weight of the other person's pain, carrying the other person's luggage. Right? And then, so like I said, there's the novice, and then it's like the mother, right? So it's basically you heal your wounds. And you just you go ahead and you pave the path, or you prepare the path, and then boom, then the energy shifts from going like this to this. But as you can see, it's interesting. I've never seen it this way, but you can see how she's looking into the pentacle. So she's staying focused on her purpose, and he's staying focused on his purpose. So you got to focus on the purpose. Because what I believe is ultimately what we're here to do. We need to we need to balance the feminine and masculine. We need to have an equal balance between the patriarchy and the matriarchy. Well, there you go. Hello. And I got a little itch here. So whenever I get little itches, that is Spirit saying is like exasperating, is I don't know. Spirit is just basically, yes,